Hi guys, so I was going to do a class on weaning and also what was the other one? Oh shoot, I forget what it was. Anyway, I came across something today in Facebook and I felt that it was very important. Let me take my glasses off. I felt that it was very important to do a quick video on it. I think that it is sort of like a secret condition. This is the first time I've ever heard about it, so I did some research on it and I wanted to put it out there for you so that you can understand it better. And also so that you as a mom, if you're experiencing this, you don't feel that there's something wrong with you or there's something wrong with breastfeeding, whatever the case may be. So there is a condition and it's called, don't mind me put my glass on and off, I don't have my contacts. It is basically called D-MER, and it is a condition. It's called Dysphoric Milk Ejection Reflex. And what that means is typically when there's a milk letdown, the hormone dopamine is released. And when too much of that hormone is released, it can cause in mothers a great amount of anxiety. It could even come in a form of an anxiety attack. It can be a feeling of sadness, but to a greater degree than normal. But it usually only lasts just a few seconds to maybe 1 minute or so in the beginning, which is when your milk lets down. So it doesn't last a very long time, but there is just this overwhelming feeling of anxiety. And as I was reading this, I thought how important it is as a lactation counselor or as a lactation consultant or as a breastfeeding peer counselor that we learn what this is so that we can help other mothers and maybe even prepare a mother for what might, that this could happen. And just kind of even, this is a more, probably not as common of a situation, but because we do know that dopamine is released with a letdown, that kind of explains why you feel really tired when you start to breastfeed. And so we usually will tell moms it's kind of your body's way of relaxing so that you can breastfeed, so the hormone can be released, so that the milk releases. So we usually will talk to mom about that, but never really talk about anything further. And it is not postpartum depression, as some might think that it is. It is not a lot of those things. In fact, let me just kind of like read to you what I was reading, and I'm going to put this link down below because I want you to look it up and look up the information, especially if you are experiencing this. So DMER is not a psychological response to breastfeeding. It is not nausea with letdown. It is not postpartum depression. It is not a general dislike of breastfeeding, and it is not the breastfeeding aversion that can happen to mothers when nursing while pregnant or when nursing older toddlers. So what it does do is it makes a mother feel suddenly very badly, but it usually lasts from 30 seconds to 2 minutes. She feels the dysphoria, but she feels the letdown sensation in her breasts. It sounds like my thing was going to go off. And it can happen for the first letdown, or it can happen on all the letdowns, depending on the intensity of you and what everybody's different. So there's different intensities. There's moderate to severe, and then there's, I forget what they called the first one. But there are 3 different levels of it. So you've got like the low, and then the medium, and then the high. So depending on the intensity of your DMER, if you are experiencing it, depends on how many letdowns, if it happens once or twice or more. So it has nothing to do with your nipple contact or irritation. And it's really, really important. I want you to go to this website that I put the link down below, and I want you to read on it, and I want you to understand that it has nothing to do with you as a mother. There is nothing wrong with you. It's very common, and it's actually just that the hormone that releases it's releasing too much. So I want you to read about that and you know, just understand what it is. It will help you deal with it. It might be something that you can talk with your doctor about. But when I saw this today, I really wanted to make this video quickly because I wanted to be able to reach out to you guys. I think it's really, really important to do so. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Please subscribe and, you know, watch the videos, because I will always try to make videos that are helpful to you as a mom. So that's it. I hope that, you know, I can help some mother out there that is feeling this way. And if you, again, any questions, please feel free to comment, or if you want to privately speak with me, feel free to email me as well. All right, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.